On the last episode of Valkyria Chronicles.
I shall not be returning to the Empire again. I placed my lot on Maximilian's army as the swiftest means to reclaim Firald's sovereignty. I thought force could restore our home. That military might was a country's strength. But then I found myself fallen to the Gallian militia. That is when I realized they fight in order to protect their homes, their families. Their dedication to this land is the strength that shall preserve Gallia. Ah yes, tell His Grace another thing. True strength lies not in steel and powder. Valkov and the Marmota alone will not win this war.
Sir, may the Valkyria watch over you.
And you.
Now let's get back into the fight. Bonjour, ladies and gentlemen. Handabox here with some more Valkyria Chronicles. When we last left off, we fought against General Jaeger as he tried to defend Maximilian and his Marmota while he was heading to the city. Yes, the main city. I can't remember the name, that's why I don't want to say its name. Anyways, before I start off, I just want to do the shout-out of the month, and that goes to JD Gaming PR. Now, YouTube is doing a little beta thing where they let you do end cards at the end of the video, so I'm not allowed to put annotations on the screen anymore in order to do that. Like, I could still do it, but I kind of want to test out this end card thing because I think it's pretty cool. So, yeah, his face is still on the screen. If you want to get to one of his videos, you just gotta watch all the way until the end, and you can click the link there. He does PS4 Sony-based reviews because he likes Sony. He gives his first impressions of the game, lets you know what he thinks about it. He kind of rages a little bit, which is something I really like about him. So go check him out. His link is also in the description, so if you don't want to watch the entire video, you just click one right on there. It'll go straight to his channel. If you want to be part of the shout-out of the month thing, you just got to leave a comment down below telling me what you think of this video, and I will randomly select people. Yeah. So anyways, let's continue on forth with the finale, Shadow of the Valkyria, the real Cordelia. Now I'm assuming we get to get a little bit more as to what happened with that one weird dude. I can't remember his name. He's the prime minister for, yeah. So let's see.
Your Highness honors me with an audience. I offer my thanks.
Even
We
though I crashed into your city.
Maximilian stand humbly before you. Your Highness, you must allow me to apologize for the somewhat brutish manner of my entrance to your domains.
We'd expect no less from Europa's premier commander, the great Maximilian. To cross our sovereign border with such lightning speed. Your tactics are admirable.
And you are the one they call Borg. You attempt to ally yourself with the Federation. Then you turn over a new leaf and become the Empire's informant.
It is all to ensure that Gallia remain a stable nation, of course. Ours is a small land, as you know. Our fate is made secure by such agreements. The sovereign state of Gallia will accept unconditional surrender and become a vassal state to your empire. In return, by our treaty, and your grace's favor, I, your humble servant Borg, will rule Gallia in your stead.
I'm afraid you're mistaken. What use could we possibly have for Gallia as a vassal state? We, Maximilian, shall be the one to assume the Archduchy, and then Gallia shall be made anew under us.
But we agreed.
Then as sole master of this palace, we shall wake the lance that lies resting within its walls. Valkov, the key to ruling all Europa.
The lance. How could you know?
My dear princess, Cordelia, you shall serve as our bride. The Valkyrian bloodline, legacy of the great House Rongries, would be a fitting dowry for us, King of Europa.
The Valkyrian bloodline? I see. You wish to ransom Europa with its power.
Indeed. The reverence and respect the people of this continent hold for that ancient blood is undiminished to this day.
No, she's not gonna allow it, though.
Well
Because of
then,
Welkin.
I hate to disappoint you, but this is the true face of House Rongries.
Your Highness, what are you doing?
Or she's not really a Valkyria. I don't know.
That's impossible.
Really?
What?
As you can see, my blood is not Valkyrian. It is Darkson.
Princess, what is the meaning of this?
It's a double backstabbing. So she's not Valkyrian? Yes.
Thousands of years past, the Valkyrie invaded from the north to lay claim to Europa.
At first I thought she was gonna be Sara, and I was gonna be like,
The
oh.
indigenous people, the Darkson tribes, fought them for control of this land. But the powers of Ragnite they possessed were too great. The Darkson cities were burned. The struggle continued, though its conclusion was clear. Ultimately, one influential clan among the Darkson tribes defected to the Valkyrie side. The Darkson were defeated and quickly became slaves to the Valkyrie.
And victorious, the Valkyria authored history to blame Darksons for scorching the earth. Of course. Then the descendants of that clan of treacherous Darksons lived on as...
Yes, as House Rongries, the Archdukes of Gallia.
Ah, I see.
In return for their betrayal, the Valkyrie established them as the rulers of Gallia. We donned the identity of our masters and were complicit in the Darkson slander.
With a perfect scapegoat, the people quickly acquiesced to new rule. A common tale.
A common tale that has caused me much grief. To face my people deceptively has pained me. Until the day came that I ran from that pain, trading my free will for comfort. Were it not for a single officer's words, I would no doubt still be lost in that conceit.
My boy Welkin. Still, though, I feel like she does have some sort of power.
I am bound by neither fate nor duty to obey the false blood within me. I live by my own will. I live for the sake of Gallia and its people. This, and this alone, is my calling.
All the more reason to be my bride.
No. For the sake of my people, I shall see you dead!
What delightful barbarism. Do all Gallian brides share your lust for blood? If you desire safety for your people, it would behoove you to obey me, Highness. The Valkov is in my possession. To see your homeland burn again, that would be a shame.
Well, we're gonna get a little bit more on Falvio. Something tells me he's gonna pop out of prison here pretty soon, so...
Has something happened? What's all the commotion?
It's them. The Imperial Army invaded Rangries.
What?
They crashed through the city walls with a huge tank and drove it into the castle. And now they're doing some kind of work on the tank still half stuck into the castle.
Work on that? Did they learn of the Valkov's location?
Oh, are they, like, building it in as a fortification now?
I can't afford to wait around here. Sorry, but... My chest... It's tight. It hurts.
Hmm? What? What's wrong?
My heart. Help me.
Are you alright?
You slide dog, Falvio.
Talk to me.
I'm sorry.
Death.
Let go of...
Thud.
Forgive me. I've got to get to Randgrease. I just hope I'm in time.
Yeah, well. Personally, I cannot wait for this battle. Is this even a battle? I don't even know if this is a battle. Probably just a little story segment that I will have to continue into the next episode. Potentially, I don't know. I get to press buttons, which is
We're drawing
alright
close
with me.
to Randgrease now. As for our plan of attack, once we arrive, focus your attacks on the spot damaged by Sergeant Melchiot in the previous battle.
Okay.
Exploit that, gain access to the interior, and destroy the Dreadnought's engine. Follow?
Yep.
Yes, Captain.
Thank you, Random Galleon Officer.
I'm confident you can do this, soldiers. You are dismissed.
Quite a risky operation.
I know. I'm worried about morale if everyone feels like it's a suicide mission.
We're used to your crazy missions by now, aren't we, guys?
Nope.
Yeah, you bet. Nothing bothers me anymore now.
And it helps to know that if we can just win this one, our war will be over.
Yep.
We'll do it for Isara, and all the other friends we lost along the way.
And for all of Gallia's people.
One more victory, and they'll have peace.
Words fail me. Thank you.
Dude. It's
All
freaking
right.
awesome.
Everybody, get ready to deploy.
I'm also very tired, but just so you guys know, so I'm like, whee.
Almost showtime, huh, Welkin?
Yep.
Militia rides into Randgrease showdown. Mind if I put y'all's story on the radio?
Yeah, if
I'm
we do
afraid
have
I
a radio
can't
at this
go help you
point.
fight. But I'd like to do what I can to stand by you, as ace journalist Irene Ellett.
Okay, why not? Our activities are hardly a secret to the Empire at this point.
Wasn't the person speaking in the cutscenes Irene Kohler?
Irene Ellett, huh? I can't remember ever hearing your full name like that.
At least until the war ends and I get married. Then I'll be Irene Kohler,
Oh.
just FYI.
I see.
This'll be my last big assignment as an Ellett. Time to do the old name proud.
Alright. Don't know who the Kohler is, but alright. Let's get this story on and over with. This will just be a story exposition episode. Pretty sweet. I'm self-conscious about my
Give me a
speaking
status
voice.
report on affixing the lance.
Work should be complete shortly, followed by final testing, sir.
Good. Keep it moving along, soldier.
Yes, sir.
I knew it. They came to the capital to get at the Valkov. Bastards. You won't have it.
So they're... Do they have, Salvaria's lance then, and they're gonna smash the wall? I assume... I wonder. Also, why would you skip the Asterix cutscenes? Like, seriously. What point is there to do that? Ooh, big now loading. No. Loading.
Now, Your Highness, affix your signature to this treaty of marriage.
Wow, is it really that easy?
You have no choice if you wish to keep your people safe.
Your Grace, sir!
Be silent. This treaty seals our victory.
Sir, the Gallians have broken through the vassal defenses. General Jaeger is defeated. Now the militia is headed here to Randgrease even as we speak.
What?
Well, who do you think we are? Jaeger isn't OP. Although he kinda was. Ooh, that wheel was glitchy.
Radio GBS, your source for the news. The Gallian militia has faced and thwarted the Empire's defenses at Vassal Bridge. They march now to the capital to liberate it from occupation.
It only took several deaths.
All right! That's my bro, Welkin!
I was ready to see Leon again, aside from just upgrading my crap. Hans.
Reckon I did a fair job whipping those kids into shape.
Yeah, decent amount actually. Almost level 20 on everybody but the engineers, so.
Gallia, keep your faith alive. Turn and face the threat ahead and fight.
Go, Welkies, go. We're all cheering for you. Make us proud.
Yeah, Martha.
Belgian, if you're watching up there, your son could probably use a little help.
I wonder, because I don't really think I showed you this guy. This aged gentleman is one of the people that you go to the cemetery, and he gives you a random order every single day. I wonder if he, like, if any of the other Valkyria Chronicle games, this is the main character. I'm not sure. If we have, like, a World War I, the European World War I, whatever, yeah.
So be it. We shall fight them off ourselves. Quickly, to the Marmota.
Also, my question is, why does he refer to himself in a elevated third person? It doesn't really make sense.
Yes, sir.
Is it just his nation as a whole?
Last time their war witch had us on the defensive. But now we possess a lance of our own. Let us settle this now for all time.
Your Grace, may the Valkyria protect you. Leave the defense, Castle Randgreaves, to me.
Do we look the fool that might trust a dog with so little loyalty to his master as you? Put this man to death by firing squad. The Gallia of tomorrow has no place for him.
Wrecked.
Maximilian, we had agreed. We had an understanding.
All right, come along.
Stop this! Desist at once! Who are you to touch me?
Well, I don't really think they have time to kill him.
You are our final hope. Please, I beg of you, make victory yours.
Yep. Here we go. What have they done? Oh, dang. Alright. Was that intentional? Oh, it was. Oh, what? The tower itself was the lance? What? How do you even build that? That is insane. What woman could hold that? Like, seriously, no one could hold that thing. Wow.
Marmota sighted ahead, sir. Range, 4,000 meters.
It's coming backwards. Interesting.
What the? What's that big pointy thing on top?
I've seen that. It's just like the Valkyrian lance, the one that Alicia carried. Look out, Sevens! Clear the Marmota's forward path! Move it!
The Gallian militia is fanned out ahead of us in a line, sir. Range 4,000 meters.
They say that in antiquity, the Valkyria called upon Valkov's light to crush and subjugate the entire Darksin tribe. The greatest weapon of all time, fashioned into something as pedestrian as a castle tower. How could they have known? And now it awakens. Shouldered by the Marmota we have engineered to bear it. A leviathan upon the land. Now, know the futility of your struggles. Bow before the terrible light that once scorched the earth.
So I guess Valkov was a god that, like, struck down people. Yes. Holy cow. It's like a Death Star on land. Even more mobile. My god. Yeah, yeah. Oh my god, dude. I'm assuming it has a long reload. I hope it has a long reload.
The Marmotas fired an unidentified beam of light. Squads 4 and 5 have been wiped out.
Completely,
Hot
dude.
damn. If we'd been one step slower, we'd be a big pile of dust by now.
Stay clear of the front of that thing! Move around to its side!
Am I going straight into the battle?
Dare you face us yet, after that display? We wield power enough to bring any foe to his knees. This is the future face of warfare. To impress the magnitude of our power upon the world, you shall all die gruesomely.
Thank you.
Now, cross us if you dare. Our history of unrivaled glory begins here.
Baby. Alright, well. This is a double battle, too. Well, here's my predicament. I always tend to make the last episode long, but I'm already at like 20 minutes. And the thing is, like, if I do this, it'll be ridiculous. Just look at that thing. Look at that bottom left portrait. You know, screw it. I'm just doing this. I'm gonna do the second battle as the last and final thing. I don't care. If I have to split it up, so be it.
Here are
So,
the details on this operation.
thank you, Captain Virat. Virat, get over here. Sorry. Your squad thankfully managed to avoid that blast and is currently stationed at the Marmota's side. We may not be so lucky next time. This may be our only chance to destroy that beast. It's now or never. Your target is the area along the Dreadnought's side that the Valkyria previously damaged. The opposition consists of the cannons mounted on the ship's side and the endless waves of troops from the front hatch. Oh boy. Station teams at the Dreadnought's side and our front end side, which will work in tandem to stop the enemy. The ultimate objective here is to destroy that giant lance. That said, it's protected by a shell of light. Nothing we've thrown at it so far has so much as made a dent. Begin by hammering at that damaged plating. We need a point of entry before we can do anything else. I think it's safe to say you face a battle unlike any fought since the dawn of war. I'll trust your judgment out there. Alright, let's set up, baby. Vulcan dies, the enemy occupies Gallia's base camp, all ally soldiers and reserves are killed. That's pretty standard stuff. Alright, let's get into this. Alright, here's my predicament. I chose 2 snipers this time because I believe they will fend off, for the most part, the enemy that's coming out.
Our target is the Marmota. Sink it at all costs. Squad 7, move out!
So I'm only hoping, because I don't think this mission is very, say, cinematic important to watch, in my opinion. Yeah, that was my worry about the side.
Here we are, actually squaring off against the Marmota.
Yep.
Yeah, this will really be the final battle.
Except for the one afterwards.
Lieutenant Gunther, are you alright?
Why are you all the way out here?
Princess Cordelia, what are you doing here, Your Highness?
That's my question.
I know I may just be in the way, but I wish to be of assistance however I am able. I wish to fight as well. Allow me to stand in defense of my homeland.
I understand. We'd be honored to have your help in the rear guard. Here's the plan. Start by focusing our fire on the hole Alicia's lance made. The Dreadnought's side is lined with cannons though, so you'll need to be careful.
Roger.
Also, tanks can use the depression in front of the Marmota to fire upward.
I see.
Right. I'm on it.
We've come through a lot of tight spots, Sevens. Believe in yourselves.
Alright.
I know we can do this. Squad 7, move out!
Alright, let me have a look over at the map, because I'm surrounded on all sides, baby. Oh boy. Alright. Alright, well, first things first, I need to focus on taking out some of these, snipers. Oh god, oh! Baby doll! I should probably move the tank after this. Holy cow. That scared the heck out of me, dude. I was not prepared for that one. Alright, I gotta hit the escape button as soon as possible. Okay, get out of there, don't worry about me. Probably should focus on these guys. Alright, we're gonna take out some of these Gatling turrets. I'm gonna use the Shamrock here. Yeah. I'll actually use Welcome. We'll see what we can do. We're going to actually do this. How many shots will this take? I need to check for a second. Oh shoot. Because I have Ragnite rounds now, I forgot. Okay. So it takes 3 shots to kill. Many-ish 4 shots. 3 shots, I see. So these things aren't weak. But it looks like I can get up to the side of them. And I have this damage plating, which seems like I can get into. Have to do a bit of hopping, though. So, honestly, I'm gonna get to the point where I can actually take out this damage plating, because, like, it's a very simple mission when you get down to it. Unless something crazy happens, I don't think I'm gonna have to worry about anything, so we will be right back. Alright, I destroyed the shrapnel. Aha, I see.
We've blown open the damaged area on the Marmota's side!
Perfecto.
Yes! The plating on that spot was vulnerable after all!
Alright.
Sir, part of the side plating damaged in that explosion appears usable as a foothold.
Yeah.
You're right. It looks like we could climb up from there.
Now my only hope is...
Judging from its design, the Ragnite drive system is likely near the propellers. If foot soldiers could get at those to attack them, they may be able to do further damage.
My question is...
Okay, let's go with that plan of attack.
How close can I get without getting shot at by the Gatlings? I'm gonna use that Shamrock as a test. Seems like I can get fairly close, so that's good. We're obviously not going to let good old Shamrock man over here, Zaka, get shot in the butt. We want him to survive, so we will use my good old pal Oscar here to counter snipe, and we're gonna move everyone up as close as we can. If not, we are screwed. At least to hide them behind decent cover. I did not really hide him that well. Anyways, we're gonna keep moving up and see what we can do. Oh boy, here we go. I gotta show this part because I've died a little bit, so yeah. Thankfully there were no tanks in there. That was pretty much the only attack I wanted to show you. This is a very hard mission, so yeah, I gotta show it all the way through.
I wish to be of assistance however I am able.
Alright, cool. She heals all our people. Perfect. That's very useful, actually. Alright, let's continue on forth. I've decided to instead, because I died twice, destroy all the Gatlings first, and then slowly make my way up. Because I actually tried to move in front of the Marmota, and it ended up killing me in one hit. Normally, without even shooting that laser thing, so yeah. Yeah, let's do this. Boom. Alright, perfect. So this radiator thing is out. I just gotta worry about the other one, which shouldn't be too bad. I was originally shooting it from the wrong side. I didn't know. I thought it lit up after the Marmota shot, and that was probably my biggest downfall right there. So yeah, there we go. Let's move on up, take out this other one. Hopefully not die to the Marmota. Boom.
Here, have a couple.
Yeah, let's just throw that double tank damage in there. Bam. Can no longer move.
Rest easy, Mom. I'm coming home alive.
And then we took out the shield. Perfect.
Look! The light surrounding that giant lance is gone.
Huh.
It looks like destroying the drive system powering the propellers has paid off.
Yep.
Good. If we can just destroy that lance, the Marmota will be defanged.
Alright.
Listen up, Sevens. Your orders are to direct all attacks at that lance's tip. Tanks, okay. Use the incline at the Marmota's front. Ground units, aim high and let fly.
Alright. We will move into better positions so we can do that. Uno momento, por favor. Alright, Here we go. This took me way longer than it should have, but the final shot. Largo, you better not miss, because I'll be very upset. Damn. Dead. Took off the tip. The operation is complete. And now we get to find Maximilian.
Enemy dreadnought destroyed. Repeat, enemy dreadnought destroyed.
Perfect. Oh wow, I got a B rank with that. Very surprising that I got a B rank. Got a ton of kills too, so... Okay. See what we got here.
Okay.
Because now I have to fight on the inside.
Let's find the engine and kill it.
I'm surprised Welkin's out of his tank.
Maximilian, show yourself!
Is he gonna nuke us all? My god, dude. What?
The finest engineers of the Empire shed both blood and tears to forge this Valkyrian shield and spear. As you will observe, their powers exceed even the originals.
Stop this! Haven't enough men died? Why are you doing this?
Why we fight for our dream. Do you not think that reason enough? So many have died for less. Besides, we must. Rightful vengeance must be meted out.
What is this?
We were born an imperial prince, but our mother was of low station. For this our father shunned us. The other heirs saw us as a threat to their ascension. They bombed our train when we were but a child. Though we survived by some cruel miracle, the fates were not so kind to Mother and the rest. On that day, we swore an oath. We would take the Empire, and the Emperor's throne for our own.
Interesting. Still does not explain why he talks in the third person, but we might as well watch this episode before we go on to the final battle, so let's do it. Hopefully I don't skip ahead to the next battle by mistake. I don't want to do that. So he's going to be overcharged by this. Yeah.
For years we sought a way to lay our rightful claim to the Empire. And at last, our answer has come.
Let me guess. You're talking about the Valkyrier's power.
The time of wars waged by men wielding powder and steel is fated to end ere long. The new age will be shaped by emperors, not men. Yes, he who wields the destructive power of the Valkyria grips the very reins of history. Peasants, let us end this! We shall never stop, not while we draw breath!
Now, if that is not reason enough to watch this next episode, I don't even know what you're talking about. So it looks like this next one's our epic finale. I don't know if Vulcan's going to be fighting in his tank or not, but guess we'll see. Thank you guys so much for watching. Like if you did, subscribe if you want to see more. On the screen now should be the video for JD Gaming PR, so go check him out on screen, and yeah. Au revoir, ladies and gentlemen. Well, I'll take that back. Because I'm starting to do a new thing I started adding to the end of my videos, which is But I Digress. Au revoir, ladies and gentlemen. Au revoir.